Don't get me in the video.
I won't. What's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to show you how to reload 48 pieces of brass on my Hornady lock and load ammo plant. So first off, I'm going to load up the primers in the little thingy here. Perfect. And then we got to do our case lube. So if you remember, I'm a big fan of the one-shot case lube, and I like to shake and bake it. Alright, so the first step is we put a shell on, and it's going to go up and it's going to get deep primed, and you can hear the primer fall out, and then it resizes the neck, and I push forward, puts a new primer in it. Then I got to put another new case in. And it goes up again, does the same thing. And another new primer. And then we need some gunpowder. So I use IMR 3031. I'm not reloading that much today, so I don't have to put that much gunpowder in. So on this next shell, this one's going to go up and do the powder drop. So it goes up, and then this comes up, and then it comes back down, and it's filled it with powder, which you probably won't be able to see yet, but you should be able to see it on this one. So if you look in there, you might be able to see a little bit of powder. And then, so I gotta get a bullet and put this in there. And I hold it and it goes up. And they always suggest that you should try it and make sure it fits. So I'm going to put it in my 30-round magazine. Pick that up. I'm going to load it in there. So it should be, so you should be able to watch it come back. There's the bullet in there. And it looks like it fits. Now I'll eject it. And it ejects just fine. So that means that it's good to go and that everything's set to the right length. Alright, now we continue on down the process. So another bullet. Another new primer. And up it goes. I forgot to put a primer in that spot, so you'll have to be a little patient with me. But we're on a roll now. Shell casing, bullet, powder goes up, put the powder in, comes back down. Another bullet. Goes up, goes back down, push forward, get a new primer. Get a new bullet out of this box. So those are all looking really good, so let's continue on. Oh, drop the bullet. Heard a lot of complaints about the Hornady Lock and Load, and I've never had a problem with it. It works really well for me, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm done with these like 50 rounds within 10 minutes. You know, this video is not going to be that long, and I don't know, if you're making 50 rounds in 10 minutes, that's really quick. You know? I mean, and they're cheaper. No complaints about it. And again, you know, I forget to put primers in from time to time, so I just start them over. There we go. Most likely that was a military brass, but you can still get them in there, you know. They take a little bit of extra work. You still hear them crunch, and they're good to go. I'm using the CCI primers today. So, they're working all right, you know. So an extra primer dropped out, but that will happen. I've had more problems with that, especially if I'm running the military brass, and there's not really a ton you can do about it, but it's not generally a big deal. You just got to get it out of there and then start over and just keep on going. It works out pretty easily. So back we go. So that's 3 prime, new shell, bullet. Damn, what a failed attempt at a video this has gone. And sometimes, like, you'll find that when you do a military crimp brass, they'll have like a piece of metal will fall out and get jammed in the dispenser of the primers, And that's always been a little bit of an issue with me as well. But it is what it is. But I figured I'd just show you a little bit of how easy this can go if everything works together. Good times, good times. So I'm going to take it apart real quick, and you'll see that there's the extra primer again. And what's probably causing somewhat of this malfunction is sounds like there's another piece of metal in there, and it'll slow it down. It's usually not too big of a deal. So you just take out the little this little thing for the primer and just clear it out real quick. Yeah, there's a little piece of metal in there, so now it's flush again, and we'll be back in business shortly. So put the primer back in that we were just using, and we'll put the shell plate back on. Alright, so let's prime this brass. We're just going to keep on going. That one needs powder. That one hasn't been punched out yet. We're reloading the VMAX today. It's just a 50 grain bullet. Pretty good bullet from Hornady. I know they've really pushed it hard, I think. And I think most people who've ever shot them have had really good results. And so I am excited to shoot mine. So you can see in this box over here, I've reloaded a bunch of them. It's just been this one's been a little bit longer of a process, but we're cruising right along now. kind of ran out of powder in the middle there, so I'll have to do some research. But make sure we keep going. Sweet. Alright, and off we go to the races. We got like 4 more bullets. Oh, I lied. We got like 7 more bullets. Alright, here's the last 5 then. So it's really smart on this machine that it knows how to it's case activated. So if there's not a case going up in there, the powder won't come out. So I'll try and show you on this last couple that. So now I put a new bullet on, I put this in there, and that won't go up because there's no shell pushing it up to go up. So you don't have to worry about powder flowing out on each turn. But there you have it. I ran out of powder, and these two I have to pull later, but that is how you reload 48 pieces of brass. That's the one out of my AR. As you can see, it lightly struck the primer, which is what you want, but it didn't make it go off, which is also what you want. So thanks for watching. I'll do some more videos again and make this thing run a little bit smoother next time. You guys can check it out. Thanks. See you next time.